everybody, welcome back to Project Happy Home. For those of you who are new here, I'm Tanya, doctor, lawyer turned homeschool mom of 3 kids ages 13, 10, and 8. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a flip through of my book of money, dollars, and cents for ages 6, 7, and 8 by Kumon. If you are interested in videos about secular homeschooling, raising a child with ADHD, and living a more essentialist lifestyle, you have come to the right place, so be sure to hit that subscribe button down below the video. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, you can go ahead and hit that notification bell because I do post rather irregularly nowadays. However, if notification bells interrupt your day, I recommend that you don't actually hit that bell. If you are interested in flip-throughs like this, be sure to check out my other playlists. I have my playlists organized by grade level as well as subject area, so if you're interested in books for this age group, go ahead and check out my first grade, kindergarten playlists, or even second grade playlists, depending on where your kid is. The Kumon books are interesting. I have a love-hate relationship with them. I think some of them are really quite good and interesting and great at reinforcing facts, etc. I think other ones are not so great. So for example, you can see on the back of most Kumon workbooks, all of the workbooks offered in that particular group of skills. So here you have basic skills workbooks. They have coloring workbooks, drawing workbooks, cutting, pasting, easy crafts, easy mazes, mazes of animals, mazes of things that go, etc. I loved these books for younger kids. I really did. I thought they were great, especially when I had a 2 and 3 and 4-year-old at the table with my older kids. They kept her occupied. They made her feel included. The verbal skills books, again, the uppercase letters, lowercase letters, games were wonderful. I actually didn't use the rhyming words or long words ones or any of the cursive writing ones, so I can't help out there, or words for school either. But these alphabet ones at the beginning, great. The math books are where I tend to become a little less enthusiastic about Kumon. I think their time books are excellent. Like Easy Telling Time and Telling Time. I think their dollars and cents books and counting coins books are also excellent. I think some of the other books are very, very repetitive. And if your child needs that repetition and practice, you could buy a Kumon book, and I think that's perfectly fine. I also think you can find a lot of this type of repetition for simple arithmetic online for free, so that would be my recommendation. The book of dollars and cents is their second counting money book. I believe the first one is counting coins. Now, it's structured in a very simple way. In general, you'll have this first page with examples that are actually already written down for you. So my daughter just had to trace the answer here, and some pages will be completely tracing. Some of them are not, but basically each lesson is 2 pages back and front. And it's the same type of information on the back and the front. So it's the same type of skill. So if you'll notice here, you're counting 100 cents. I like very much that this book uses actual cents. So it's not like a picture or a drawing or cartoon of a nickel. It's an actual like photographic representation of a nickel. I also really appreciate that Kumon from the get-go starts using the front and the back of the coin. So the child is seeing not only the front of the coin, but also the back, and calculating with those images from the beginning. So I think a lot of math books that teach money fail to do that. I also appreciate that it includes $half-dollar coins and dollar coins too sometimes. So that was very helpful for my daughter. Here you have just counting to $1. I like pages like this that illustrate that there's many different ways of making a certain amount. And then here you have this simple progression of like, okay, so this is going to be $1.01, $1.02, etc. One of the things I dislike about pages like this is that if you have a very clever child, they kind of recognize the pattern and sometimes can go by the pattern without actually doing the work. However, on the other hand, it teaches them in a very like easy visual way, like what is happening here, right? You're adding a penny, you're getting another cent over and over again. When you have pages like this, again, like I said, these answers have already been graded in for the student. So the student is just tracing over the answer here. I don't know that this is as necessary as Kumon makes it over so many different pages, but it is very confidence building and it worked for my kids. So what can I say? You'll notice on the opposite page, however, you have the child has their own opportunity to do similar work and write the answers themselves. So it definitely holds their hand as they progress through it. Noticing things like this, that you're actually having an increase of coins and it's like a slope, those are all interesting things that they get to notice also. After a while, you start to count money just in a piggy bank. You have more complicated ways of counting money. So it's still in order here, but you'll notice as you flip over to the next page, now it becomes out of order. So they really have to show that they understood what was on the previous page. But just to flip through, you get the idea of what we're seeing here. It goes through, and it's not too many lessons, honestly. You can finish one of these books fairly quickly. I think it was a great way of introducing money and coins and counting to her. She progressed through it very rapidly. Both my daughters did, actually, when they respectively did this book, and it was just a painless process. So if you're looking for a nice visual way of teaching your child money, this is a great place to start. As always, you guys, thank you so much for your time and spending some of it with me. If you are interested in purchasing this book, I will have the link down below in the description box. You can also check out my Amazon storefront for other things that I recommend for math, or any of the different subject areas, as well as some random things that I found for me on Amazon. And whenever you guys use my links, I really do appreciate it. As always, thanks for spending some time with me. I really do appreciate it, and I wish you the very best day.